So we'll talk about these two things. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So normally, so a single query the just query and select start from EMP. Okay. So we call it a query. Okay.
Yeah.
So if we are using another query inside a query, then we call the other one as a subquery.
Okay.
So if you whenever you are using a query inside a query, so that is what we call in SQL as a subquery.
Okay. Can we call this as a nested? Both
Yeah,
are same, huh?
So, but we don't use the word nested here.
Okay. In
But
C,
we call it a
we use a
subquery.
nested. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So we can call this maybe we have this nested if loops and nested while loops, all this.
Yeah. Yes.
But in SQL we call it as subquery. Okay.
Okay.
So the
We write a
in
query
SQL also
inside
we
a
have
query.
concepts called we have if concepts are there and while concepts are there.
Okay.
So there we can use the word nested
Okay.
for loops.
Okay.
But since it is a query in SQL, so we call it as a subquery. Okay.
Okay.
For some people, like now, just use the word nested, but you should understand that it is a subquery.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, we can use. If you see here, so I have two tables, EMP and EMP new. Okay.
Okay.
So EMP table has all the employees data, and the EMP new table is having the data of employees who is having the salary more than 2,500 or 2,700. Okay.
Yeah.
So this new table is having data of employees whose salary is more than 2,700. Okay.
Yeah.
So now, so if I want to get the data, the same data from employees data for these employees, so how will I get? For these employees who are in the employee new table, for
Okay.
those employees, I want to get the data in employees table.
Sorry, I didn't get the question.
So I want to get these employee numbers data.
Okay. Okay.
These are the employee numbers. Right? I
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
get these employee numbers data from employees table,
Okay. Okay.
not from employees name.
Only these
Only
five.
for these employee numbers.
Okay. Okay. We can we need to get the data from employee table, EMP.
Employee table for these employee IDs.
Okay. Select.
So since the data set is small, what you can use is in operator, right? Since you know the employee number, yeah. So we can write where the EMP number
is equals to
and you can write all these things, right?
employee IDs. Yeah, employee numbers.
Right? So I can write this. So what the same
result.
Same employee details here. Okay.
Yes.
So, but what if you do if it is a big data set and you don't know like how many employee numbers are there? Okay. You're not able to find any things. Okay. Let's say this employee new also has duplicates. Okay.
Okay.
So the query would be very long, or the list of the employee numbers would be very long here. Right. In this case,
we need to implement some condition.
Yeah.
Right, condition.
So what do you think the condition can be?
We have a we have a clue like more than salary must be
Yeah, we can write the
Greater than-
condition, right?
Yeah.
So salary put down 2,000. So
Mm.
this also would work, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But you don't know what condition is used while loading this table.
Okay.
Let's say you don't know how they have loaded one based on what condition they have loaded this table.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Then it must be.
In that case, we cannot implement this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Any other ideas?
No. Again, we need to write that's it. No
What?
idea, sir.
Yeah, so yeah, there is no way like we can write that. So if you want to get the data from another table, you can do one more thing. What you can do is join.
Okay, okay. From both.
Right?
Yeah.
A.emp number equal to A.emp number, right? So I want to get data from only the EMP table, right? I'll write A dot star. Okay. So this way I can get the data from both the tables.
Okay.
Right?
Here we are displaying only from first table A.
Yeah, from EMP table.
If we didn't mention that A dot star, then what would be the result? It will show both the tables, no?
Yes, it show columns from both the tables.
Okay.
You want specific columns?
We need to give a column names.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this way we can achieve this thing. Okay. The other way of achieving the same result set is by using a set query. Okay.
Okay.
Where EMP so here you have to give the list of employees, right? So how we have given in the first condition where employee number in, we have given all these employee numbers here, like hard coded ones, right?
Yeah.
But if the list is big or you have some duplicates, you cannot get that. But there is a way we can get all these employee IDs, I mean distinct employee IDs. What is that? From employee new table, I want to get all the distinct values from employee new table. So what is the query?
Select distinct EMP number. Distinct of EMP.
Hey, continue.
Yeah. From the EMP new table.
Since you haven't written this from new table, it was showing on your that's it. Okay. So from this query, I can get the list of all the employee numbers available in the new table.
In the new table. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So this query is resulting all these numbers, right?
Okay.
So I
Okay.
can
Instead
use
of giving
this,
a hard coded number, we
I can
are
give
submitting
the
a
query.
statement. Yeah. Query.
See, I've got the same results.
Same.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So this way we can achieve the things we can, whenever there is a performance constraint, or if you don't want to join more tables, we can just go by. I mean, if the result set is small, so you can just use the subquery there instead
Okay.
of going for the joins. You can just use subqueries there. Okay.
Sometimes it might be joints might be confusing.
Yeah, joins might be confusing. Yeah, I agree.
Yes. For the small data sets, we can go for subqueries.
Yes, because joins are performance effective,
Okay.
but subqueries uses more CPU. The
For
performance
joining
will-
more than two tables, will be somewhat difficult.
Yeah, join. I mean, writing the query might be different. I mean, difficult. But for CPU and RAM and the performance wise, joins are much better than subqueries.
Okay, okay.
So most of the times we will try to use joins only, but only in some cases
Okay,
we have to use them.
okay.
So, we can use the subqueries mostly in case conditions. I mean, we cannot use in case conditions. So whenever you want to display something from the other table using a filter condition, you can use these subqueries.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is about subqueries.
Okay.
So query inside a query, you can use that.
Okay. Do we have any types in this subqueries?
Types.
Because I have a doubt.
Yeah, come.
What means by searching some materials like from short videos, I had listened correlated and non-correlated something.
Okay.
So what is the difference? I didn't get that. That's
I think it might be some big thing. So,
hello.
yeah, just a minute. So I heard something called there will be something called inner subquery and outer subquery kind of things are there.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, we will use that.
Sir?
Yeah. So we will be using that.
Okay.
So, but there will be no much of a difference for that. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I can say, let's say, okay, I will write here. Say EP number, name. So if you can write, so if you want to get the average here, okay. So what
Okay.
will you write? I mean, if you want to get the average price of salary, so what is the function you will be using?
Average salary.
Yes.
We can write a function average of salary. We can write. No?
Average of salary. So we have got, what is that we have got here?
Column EMP E number is invalid in the state select list.
That's right. And other things. Select. Rename. Or name. Average of salary, right?
Yeah.
So this is what we wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I execute this, so I'm getting an error here.
Selected because it is not contained in either an average function or a group by class. Okay. You must use a group by class.
Exactly. So let's try to do by what EMP number, comma, name. So what it will display. Okay. So there is no point here, right? Does this query make sense actually?
No.
So what does this query doing? So the query is grouping the data by employee number and employee name, right?
Yeah.
So query is grouping the data by employee number and employee name. And whoever the employees are available in that group, it is calculating the average salary for that particular group.
It
Right?
means it comes, everything is individual.
Yes, right. So every since like
Each
for us
record
EMP number and ENAME are distinct things, right?
distinct things.
So if
Then
we
it will
group by
consider as this
yeah,
is one group.
if we group by employee number, employee name, with 7816 and Adams are one group. I mean,
Yeah,
okay.
both are distinct. So
Both are distinct. I mean, do we have any other employee number with this group? Employee with this
with the
group
same name, with the
with the
same
same
number.
group? Yeah.
No.
No, right?
Yeah.
So for all, like it is same for all. So you see, we have got all the 16 records.
Yeah, 16
If
records.
we group by, the records count should be less, right?
Yes, sir.
So here, if you see, like it is directly displaying the salaries instead of the average salaries. It can directly display because it has only one salary. It can directly display salary. But what I want is I want to display average salary of all the employees for all the employees. Okay. I want to get the list of all the employees like this. Okay. So this is my employees list. Okay.
Yes, sir.
For all these employees, I want to display the average salary. So if I click on, if I select this thing, so average salary is 2020. So how did it calculate it 2020? So it will sum up the salaries of all the employees by 16.
Yeah.
Right? That is the average. So here I'm not grouping A by anything. Okay. I'm considering all the employees. I want this value to be displayed here.
Okay.
Next to these values. Okay. So how can you use? I can use this query inside. Okay. I can make use of subqueries. Select average of salary from EMP table. Okay. So if you see now, I've got the average salary for each of the employee.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So these are we can use, inside the query.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
వాయిస్ కూడా కొంచెం బ్రేక్ అవుతుంది అనుకుంటారు ఒకసారి ఒకసారి
అవునా సార్ బాగానే ఉంది
ఓకే ఓకే సార్ జస్ట్ అ మినిట్ హలో
హలో
సార్
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. No. Okay.
Sorry, another. So what we are going to get here?
Select from employee where salary is greater than. Okay, who has a salary above the average salary? Who are getting the employee who has salary above the average salary of each employee.
So instead of getting multiple values,
Okay.
I am getting only one value from here. Okay, I'm using greater by, I'm not using in here. So why? Because I'm going to get one value. Here also I can use in. So if I use in operator, what will happen here?
Same result will be.
See.
No record. Why so?
So
Yes.
you can tell, I guess you have practiced all these things. You can tell. So what does in check for?
For multiple values, in will be used for multiple values. To
So not only for, you can put single value also, not an issue.
okay. Okay.
So if we have, if it is a single value there, so this will return 2020, right?
Yes, sir.
So what does that mean? The salary of employee should be 2020, right?
Yeah.
So it is just like equals to. If it since it is a single value, we can use equals to also, right?
Yeah.
So no employee has the salary 2020.
Okay. Okay. It will look for okay. Exact same thing.
Exact value. It will look for
Value.
exact value.
It here its result as 2020.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
If we use in, then it will look for same value. There is no employee who has a 2020.
Yes.
So it doesn't result
But in the
in
above query, we are looking for greater than 2020.
greater than, yeah.
Yeah. So we can make use of these things and what subquery.
Okay.
So like, however, when something is related, one query is related to another query. Okay. So
Yeah.
we can call them as correlated subqueries also.
Okay.
Okay, so because we are validating this value against the values in this column, I mean in this table.
Okay.
So for every row, I mean this condition or the value, this condition, whatever we have given. So this condition will be evaluated for every row in the main table, in the outer query.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. And there is no much of a difference in the subqueries. Okay, in whatever the subquery you take, there is no much of a difference. So
Okay.
so only the thing is we should have use cases, how we are going to use the subqueries. Okay. So here in this case, we can achieve this by using join also. Right? We can achieve this using by join also.
Okay.
But here we can make use of subqueries, like since it directly gives us the data. Don't have to do it. It doesn't have to calculate. For every row, it doesn't have, for every join. Okay, it doesn't have to calculate the average price again and again. Okay. So once the average salary is there, so that will be stored in cache and it will be used for all those things. Okay. Like that. So you should have the proper use case for that. Okay.
Okay.
Like here I have used it in inner query. Okay. So here I have used it in where clause also. There are some things. Okay. So in this subquery also, so I can make use of joins. Okay.
Okay.
Join EMP underscore name. A dot EFP number equals to B dot EFP number. So if we execute this salary, the average salary will be different. Ambiguous. So what is that error?
The same column
So, same column?
names.
Yeah, you're correct then. Yeah. you are.
Yes.
Same column.
Names are there, no? So that's
In
ambiguous.
both the tables, we have the same column.
Same.
Yeah, that's right. So what should we do now?
We need to change the column name.
Change the column name to what?
Salary for salary.
After that, salary.
Instead of that, we can.
Instead of sal, I should use salary.
Or else we can give a alias. It will work, sir.
Yes, it will work.
Okay.
So you are trying to give. So if you change the name, so it is a column name, right?
Yeah.
So if you
We cannot change the
name,
column name. So
there is no such column called salary.
yeah. So just a minute, sir. 1 minute. Yeah. Hello, sir.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
So what can I write here?
We can give like alias name. Is it okay?
Yeah, tell me. Yeah, we can give a less.
As a salary, we can give
Tell me what should I write?
average of SAL. You can put it
Average
same
of
as
SAL. Okay.
SAL. Then we can give alias name as yes.
As
No. We need to write outside of that alias. Yeah.
Of this.
Yes. SAL or salary.
So what do you think this will do actually?
Average of salary, it will give a column name as yes.
Right, exactly. So whenever you're trying to print average of salary, okay. So instead of giving the no column name, it will give
yes
the column name as
name as alias name.
Yes, right?
Yes, sir.
Still I'm getting the same.
Ambiguous column. Okay. Why again?
See, alias names we can give for column names and tables as well, right?
Okay.
So here if you see I've given EMP table and alias name and EMP new table and different alias name, right?
Yeah.
So what does ambiguous column mean is these both tables EMP and EMP new has the same column name, which is salary, right?
Yeah.
So ambiguous means whenever I'm taking salary here,
we need to mention from which table we are going to take.
Yes, SQL Server is getting confused from which table I have to take the salary column.
Consider a column salary.
Yeah. So I should give you.
We can give a dot something.
A dot sal. Like this. Okay. So now as you have given, Sifidi, if you see for the average salary, the column name has come as S.
Yes.
Okay. If I remove this,
it will come no column name.
Yeah. So whenever you write for a column name, you write the alias name. So it will be for column name, not for the table. Okay. So tables we have already taken here. If you want to refer any column from these tables, instead of giving the table name, you can refer to alias names like this: A dot salary, A dot EMP number, or B dot commission, like that. Okay.
for this average is different. No?
Yes. So why? Because all the employees here, the EMP new table are having salaries more than 2,700. The salaries are high and the number of people are low, right?
Yeah.
So if you divide the highest, if you divide 10,000 by 5 people, how much it will be? The average will be 2,000.
Hmm.
But if you divide 10,000 by only 2 people, what will be the average? That will be
5,000.
5,000. So average salary is higher when people are lesser.
Mhm.
Okay. So that's why
Here we
gotten
are
this
taking
number.
average salary from the EMP. Hmm. This query means from select average of A dot. It means average of salary from the table of EMP, no, sir?
Yes,
Okay. And
but inner join on employee table.
mhm.
So this query we have
Okay,
followed.
okay. It will calculate the
Execute
common
subquery
records
again.
only.
Yes, only for the common records, it will calculate
It
the
will
average salary.
calculate the average.
Yes, since we are doing inner
Then
join with
employees will be minimized.
less. Yes, employee count is min-matched there.
Yeah. So that's why
So that's
the
we
average
got
value
the average
would be.
average is very high.
Yeah. Okay, okay. Good.
So that too, it will calculate only for the employees available in employee name. So instead of writing this query, so what is the alternative you can write for this query? As simply. So writing this bigger query inner join. What is the easier way to write?
Like I said, we written previously subqueries.
Right. You can directly take from this table, right? Is it correct? So instead of doing inner join and getting the same salary column, anyways, the both columns have same salary columns, okay, same data, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
instead of doing an inner join, so I can directly write this query.
Okay.
I will get that salary, right?
Yeah.
So when you want to do inner join is whenever a column, okay, is not available in your table. So let's say, just a minute. Let's say salary column does not exist in employee new table. Okay.
Yeah.
But you have only employee number in employee table. I mean, in the new table, we don't have the salary column. You have the only employee number column in employee new table. Okay.
Yeah.
So that time, so when you want to calculate the average salary for these employees in employee table, you have to join the employee number with the employee table. Okay. And get the salaries for these employees from the EMP table. Okay. Since you don't have the salary column in the new table, okay.
Okay.
But you have only employee number table.
Okay.
So you select EMP number, comma, salary. EMP table, okay.
Okay.
So on in EMP new table, I don't have salary, okay. I have commission, okay.
Okay.
So let's say this is our data set, okay.
Hmm.
So in both the tables, we have employee number and employee name as common, and the other table is having salary. And this table is having
Come.
right.
Yeah.
This table is having commission.
Okay.
So what you want to calculate now? I want to calculate the average salary for these employees,
Yeah. Okay.
right? Only for
Average
these
salary.
employees, I want to calculate average salary. But I don't have salary column here, right?
Okay.
I don't have salary details. Salary details are available in employee table, not in my table.
Okay, okay.
Now, then what I have to do? I have to do a inner join or a join with EMP table. Okay.
By joining, we
Based
can.
on employee number. Okay. Based on
Yeah.
employee number, I can join it with, I can join this table with this table. Okay.
Yeah.
Then from the employee table, I can get the salaries.
Yeah.
So once I get the salaries, I can calculate the average of them. Okay.
Okay.
So how I can write the query for that? Select, let's say star from EMP new table. Okay, this is my table, right? Only for these employees available in this table, I want to calculate the average. A from, okay, inner join EMP table. Okay. I am giving the alias names on A dot EMP number equal to B dot EMP number. Okay. So now I can get the salaries, right? Hello. Hello. Are you there, Junaid? Hello.
Hello, sir.
Are you there?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Select star from. Yes, sir.
So why am I writing this query here?
For getting a salary from.
So now I have the salary column only in employee table, not in employee new
employee
table,
table. Yeah,
right?
employee new
So
table.
here I can select average of
Uh,
B dot salary because salary is available in B table, right?
in
It is
A.
available in B table.
Yeah, yeah.
And let's suppose employee table has salary and employee new also has salary. Let's suppose employee new doesn't have salary. Only employee table is having salary. Let's suppose that. Consider this data set. Okay. So now the salary is available in EAP table now.
1 minute.
I've got the details. So where it should use the
Here, actually, employee table has salary column.
so this is the employee table. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. It has a
This is
salary
the
column.
yes.
This
This is
sir.
the employee new
Employee
table.
new table doesn't have a salary column. It has
Yes.
commission. Oh, okay.
Yeah. But what I want to calculate is average salary of employees who are available in employee new table.
Employee
for
new
this.
table. Okay.
But I don't have a salary column.
Yeah.
Salary column is available in another table,
Yeah, another table.
right?
By
So
joining,
in that
we
case,
can
what should I do? So I should join this table, employee new
with
table, with the
employee
employee
table.
table.
Okay.
On what condition? What is the
Common column,
condition?
employee name,
On
employee number.
employee number. Okay.
Yeah.
Employee number or name. Okay. We'll go by employee number.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Just
that is the joining condition I've
sir,
given. Okay.
1 minute, sir.
Yeah.
Remove that average of B dot salary. Yeah, select star from EMP. New. Okay.
So we will do
You have
one
taken.
thing.
Yeah.
So for your convenience,
Yeah.
instead of giving the employee name, okay, instead of taking the table name, okay, I will take the query. Okay, let's say this is the table name. So instead of table name, I'm taking the queries directly, just for your convenience. So this is the query we have to done. Okay, this is select star from. Okay, and this is table A.
Yeah.
Okay, inner join. This is table B. Okay, don't confuse with the query inside query. Instead of taking the whole table, okay, I've just taken the required columns from the table. That's it. I can use this query also as a table.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So instead of taking the just EMP new table, I've taken the required columns from here. Okay. and this is the
EMP table.
table. Yeah, EMP table. This is one, this query, this whole set query is one table. This is, you see here, we have got a table, right?
Yeah.
This is the data set we are considering as a table.
Yeah.
On these tables, I'm applying inner join.
Okay.
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 Instead of using the whole table, I'm taking the required columns for the join. Okay. Getting confused?
No. Okay.
Clear, right?
Yeah, clear, sir.
So just a simple thing. So here we will take the table name, right?
Yeah.
So table name will have multiple columns. Okay. Well, in real time, we will be having some 200 columns also might be there for a
Okay.
table.
Okay.
But I don't want all the columns because
Yeah.
while doing the join, it will read all the columns and it will display all the columns. Okay.
Yeah.
So the
If we take a
processing,
star, then it will.
yeah, if you take star here,
Then it
instead
will
of
take
taking, instead of giving the query, if I write this employee like this, okay,
yeah.
I'm just taking select star from EMP new and EMP.
EMP.
Okay. So this is the usual join query, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's suppose this table is having some 200 columns and this table is having some another 150 columns. Okay. So while doing the join, so it has to join on all the records, right? And it has to display all the columns. Since I'm taking star here, select star.
Yeah.
It has to display all the columns.
Yes, sir.
From table A, 200 columns are there. From table B, 150 columns are there. It has to display all the columns.
Okay.
Right? It has to display 350 columns there.
350 columns. Yeah.
So the cache memory will be high. Okay.
Yeah.
So the memory use will be very high and the processing time to get all the records from both the tables, all the columns from both the tables will also be high. Okay.
Yeah.
The execution time might take high, right?
Yeah.
So since they're having
takes a
more
long
number
time.
of columns, okay.
Yeah.
So since taking instead of taking all the columns, I will take the required columns here. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So since it is a query, not a table name, I have to put it in brackets. Okay.
Okay.
So just to let the SQL server know that this is one query, one set. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll take EMP
number,
EMP number, EMP name,
ename, commission. Yeah.
From
EMP new
table. That's it. Instead of taking all the columns, I have taken only 3 columns.
Okay.
Okay. So here the same way. Instead of taking the employee table directly, I will take only particular columns which I want for joining condition. Okay.
Okay. Employee table, EMP.
Yeah. So whenever you're writing query instead of a table, whenever you're writing a query instead of table, you should write that query in brackets. So you have to let SQL server know that it is one set. Okay.
Okay.
It is one query.
Yeah.
So if you don't give the brackets, it will throw error. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So this feels incomplete. Okay. Select star from, usually we will give employee, some table name. There is no table name. Direct it will, what it will think. Select means it is the beginning of a statement, right? It is beginning of a query. It feels like it is incomplete. This first line is incomplete, and we have
this
again
also again starting another statement.
Yeah, another statement that is also not correct.
Yeah.
So that's why it is showing another. So we should give that thing in brackets. Okay.
Yes.
So this is also you can consider a form of subquery only. Okay. Instead of taking the table name, we can take the query itself. Okay. You don't want to consider all the columns. You want to take some particular columns, you can use this thing. Okay.
Okay.
Clear? So here, since we have taken select here, since this is a query, in query you can use join select.
Yeah.
So here also, if you want to write a join query, you can write there. But ultimately, whenever you execute even though if you write a join query and execute, it will result a table data set, right? That is the ultimate thing you want. Even if you write a table name also, it will return a data set. Okay.
Yeah.
It will return a data set. Even if you write some filter condition or inner join condition and execute the query, it will also return a data set. But the thing is, if you take the table name, it will return the entire data set from the table. But if you write a where condition or inner join and execute, it will return a filtered data set, not a complete data set. That's it.
Okay.
But it will return a data set, which we can use as a table.
Okay.
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 And we can use the table for joining or any other. Okay.
Okay.
So if you are trying to use that, so that is all will be a complex query. Okay. That would be a complex one. Okay. So we will be writing that in real time mostly. Okay.
Okay.
Those kind of queries only we will be writing. So we will not be writing this simple queries. Right? Just select star from table name, all those things. So we have to write some complex queries.
Okay.
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 Okay. Coming to the point here. Okay.
Yeah.
So our first table. Okay. Our
Yeah.
table name is A now. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
The other table name is B.
B.
Okay. So the table A doesn't have salary, and the table B has salary.
Yeah.
So the common columns between A and B is employee number. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have joined two tables based on employee number. This is our joining condition. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So if I give star, so what I'll get? So the matching employee numbers data I'll get from both the tables, right?
Yeah.
So this is the data from table A, and this is the data from table B.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So earlier I didn't have data. I mean, I didn't have salary details for employee numbers, right?
Yeah.
For these employee numbers in table A, I don't have salary details. But see, I've got salary details now. For first time,
yes.
For 7566, I have salary. 2 also have salary, right?
Yeah.
Now I can calculate the average salary for these employees, right?
Okay.
For calculating average salary, we have function average. I'll take B dot salary. The salary column is coming from B column, B table, right?
Okay. B dot salary. Okay.
Yeah. So I can take B dot salary.
No, I think it will.
Yeah, I'll get the average salary for those employees who are in employee new table.
Okay. Same query. Before that, we had tried instead of here ambiguous.
Yeah.
This column.
So if you write, even though if I don't mention the alias name for the column.
Yeah.
So now I'll not get the ambiguous error.
Okay.
Why? Because
salary is mentioned here. Salary
is not available in both the tables. Salary is available in one table. So if it is in only one table, so I don't have to refer.
Yeah, any table.
I don't have to refer to the identifier. Okay.
Okay.
This we call as identifier. So whatever the thing we give here, okay, we call it as multi-part identifier. Okay.
Okay.
And the things we give, like as some names we give, right?
Yeah.
This thing we refer as alias names.
Okay.
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 Clear?
Yeah.
So now let's say, so if I give instead of B, I will give C here.
Okay.
So see the multi-part identifier. What it does,
C
the
dot salary
multi-part
could not be
identifier.
for.
Yeah, because the multi-part this is the multi-part identifier. This is called identifier.
Okay. Okay.
So C, nowhere else we don't have C data set, right?
Yeah.
We don't have a data set with C name, right?
Yes, sir.
So that's why it is failing. There is no data set with C.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is how we can get the salaries.
Okay.
So this is the case where you can use joins.
Okay.
So when your table has data, required data, you can just directly use the table. Only in the case when your table doesn't have data, the required ones, you should join it with other tables.
Okay.
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 You should not use joins, even though if you have data in your single table, you should not use joins. So to optimize the query, to make the performance faster, you can directly use your query.
Okay.
So only in these cases, you can use joins here.
Okay.
Clear about these subqueries, like where and all we can write things.
Yeah, I will try them.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
if
you
we
should
have
definitely
any
try.
doubt,
See, you should remember, so in
Yeah.
any subquery, okay, so
Yeah.
whenever, let's take here, okay.
Yeah.
So if you are writing a select statement, okay.
Yeah.
If you are writing a select statement, you can filter them. You can write where condition, okay,
Mhm.
or you can use joins there, right? You
Okay.
can use anything. So you just because it is a subquery, you just don't have to write simply select star from a table. Okay.
Okay.
Since it is select statement, you can do you can do whatever you want. Regularly, whatever you use. You can use operators, you can use functions. Okay.
Okay.
So on this on the selected query, you can write the filter condition, right?
Mhm.
So
Okay.
it will not throw you an error because it is select statement,
Okay.
right? You can use join also inside after
You can
employing.
write the same like
you
as a
can write-
normal select statement.
Yeah, normal select statement you can write. Yeah.
We can add where
Yeah, you can add
conditions.
where conditions, or you
Uh,
can use group by conditions. You can use
Okay.
row numbers, having, or you can use having by clauses, order by. You should not use order by. Okay. So only thing is you should not use order by here.
Okay.
It will not support. Okay, because since it is not, this is an inner query, right? This is not showing us any result. Okay, we are getting the result from the select query, not from this, right?
Yeah.
So there is no point in giving order by here. The system will take any whatever order it want, it will take. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So only thing is we cannot use order by here. We can use any of the clauses we have discussed here. Okay.
Okay.
That's about subqueries solved. Okay.
Okay. Also, నేను try చేసేసాను.
Yeah, sure. You should definitely try. So because some of these are all the important ones. This is how we write in real time. We all will be dealing with huge amounts of data. So we should always try to optimize the query.
This is a bit confusing also, and
Yeah. So you can try.
Yeah.
So before you forget, you should try this.
Okay.
So if you have any doubts, we will discuss in the next class. Okay.
Okay.
So mostly tomorrow there will be no class. Okay. You can practice.
Okay.
So we will
Okay.
meet on Monday.
Okay.
Fine. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.